Me and my hectic life. It's just me and my hectic life.
You know Elfresh?
Elfresh the Lion, the rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, another Sydney legend.
Yeah, we got our start together. Actually,
Yeah, wow.
I helped keep him pure back in the day. Saved him in a way.
Okay, yeah. Explain. I don't know what you.
We did a bit of a showcase gig together
Cool.
to industry personnel. Afterwards, we exchanged CDs, as you did back in the day.
Yep.
He offered to buy him a drink because I'm just that kind of guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
I stay hydrated. He asked for a lemon, lime, and bitters.
Yep.
Now, Elfresh the Lion, he's a Sikh.
Okay. Yeah.
They do not drink alcohol at all.
Yep.
I don't think he realised that lemon, lime, and bitters actually has a very small part of alcohol in the bitters. And although the girl at the bar, the girl at the bar was telling him that no, there's not much. You know, you won't get drunk. I was saying no. Look here, lady. All right, it's 0. All right, that's the benchmark. We go 0.
Yep.
And
I mean, he was probably.
he didn't realise, so I informed him
Wow.
lovingly, and he's my man.
Yeah.
Got him a lemonade instead. He enjoyed it.
Wow.
Everyone went home happy and pure. And he went on to great things.
Yeah.
He's doing very good things.
Still fresh to this.
Still fresh, still pure.
Wow. It's
And in no small part, thanks to the Des.
Who? Sorry.
The Des.
Des.
Legendary.
Legendary. Sorry. I meant to ask you this. At
Legendary behaviour!
Never mind.
Actually, he's not the only person that I've passed the CD along to.
Yep, as you do. I mean, like you said, it was a classic way of artists connecting back in the day, and an aspiring artist reaching out to someone more established to.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, my CDs, passed through many hands.
Yeah.
Some, I think it's inspired them.
It's crazy to think where they could have ended up. I mean,
Jimmy Nice from Spit Syndicate.
Again, another
Yeah.
another legend of the scene.
Yeah, met him around the traps. I gave him a CD. Actually, we did a gig. We did a gig together.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. You've done a lot of.
Yeah. It was not a bad show.
Yeah.
In the Shire, of all places. All right. And I'd actually met him before that. We did a launch for a single at one point at a club in the Cross. Sunday night. There wasn't
you and Jimmy
wasn't a packed crowd. Well, funnily enough, he wasn't doing a gig that night.
Okay.
As much as it probably would have been cool to have him support us, I suppose, if he wanted. But he just rocked up with a mate, and at the end of our set, my DJ was sort of speeding up, going into more the dance-orientated stuff.
That time of the night.
That's right. Got to get the dance floor pumping.
Yep.
His Jimmy's mate came up to me and said, "Hey, you know who this bloke is?" And I said, "Who is he?" Yeah, gotta play it cool. I was like, I knew who he was. I'd been around the scene. I knew my people.
Yeah.
He said, that's Jimmy Nice from the Spit Syndicates. I said, well, yes, of course it is. He said, why don't you get him up to rap? I said, oh, well, look,
What an opportunity, yeah.
I had a word to him. I said, hey, Jimmy, how are you? I said, would you like to have a rap, as you do? And he said, oh, yeah, let's go for a rap.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I hit my DJ up. He was already onto the 120, 130s BPMs, and no one's going to rap that fast. What am I, flow rider? You know what I mean? I ain't no flow. Huh? I'm just letting you know. That was just a quick natural rhyme. Just came out.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, these things, I might write that one down, actually.
I think we got that one.
We got that? That's good. Might go back to that.
We'll get you a copy.
Don't steal it.
Yeah.
Huh? But anyway, but yeah, I did a gig with him eventually.
Yeah.
And passed him on a CD. Caught up with him not long after that and said, hey, Jimmy,
What'd you think? Yeah.
What do you think of the CD? He said, oh yeah, we put it in the car. In the car. Imagine that.
Yeah.
And they've gone on to release, 2 or 3 albums since then.
Yeah.
Which, no doubt, it was an influence. And you know, just doing my bit for the scene. It's not all about me and my releases. I want them to, you know, inspire others. I want them to save others. We, you know, we toured with Thundamentals.
No, I'm sorry, I wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't
A couple
aware.
of times. Been on tour with Thundamentals.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because there was nothing like ever publicised about that. That's.
Well, maybe you're not looking in the right publications.
Yeah. So my bad.
Yeah.
My bad. What Yeah. Talk to me about it.
Oh, look,
wow. Okay. Cool.
They've done many tours. We we supported
Notorious.
them on the tours.
Yeah.
Only really one show per tour.
One show per tour. Like
they did 2 tours, national tours,
yeah,
and
multiple.
we did a show. Well, we toured Sydney with them, sort of. Well, we did a show with them.
Okay.
In the Shire, of all places.
So was
Not
it
actually
like
from
like the
Shire,
same
so
the same?
Well, I had to travel
show
to
on
the
multiple.
Shire to do the show.
Yeah.
So, is that a tour? Some would say, yeah, I guess. They were on tour and we did a show with them. So,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
twice.
Yeah, okay.
2 different tours. Can you get your head around that? You should have been there, mate. Good shows.
Yeah.
Really solid shows. Yeah.
Yeah. What
Actually, so I, on the second show, we had a bit of we had our CD. We were selling our CDs at the show.
Yep.
Thought I'd give Brendan one of the CDs.
Brendan, was that like a friend you
Brendan
talked to?
Tuckerman. Tucker. Tuck Snatch.
Tucker
rapper.
from Thundamentals.
Tucker, yeah.
Sorry.
Brendan, yeah, no, but yeah, you're obviously
It's cool.
not on a first name basis, but
Yeah, I just
you probably haven't toured with him.
just a fan.
Anyway, as
Yeah,
a friend,
friend of his, yeah.
passed him on the CD. I already had their CD, so I wouldn't expect him to give me one of his. But I did hand him on the CD,
Yep.
and funnily enough,
Return the CD in was that it didn't.
he kept it.
Yeah. Okay.
He kept the CD. He was very grateful for it. No doubt it was going to provide endless inspiration for him, and even more, as you'll soon find out. A couple of weeks after that gig,
Yeah.
they continued on their tour. I had to step off the tour at that point, as they were leaving Sydney. I got a call from the police in some country town. Actually, I think I got a Facebook message or an email or something like that said, we've found something that may be yours. Can you please give us a call? And I did.
Wow.
And they said, look, we found a bunch of gear, a bunch of DJ gear, a bunch of equipment, and with no identifying marks on it, apart from basically your CD. And I racked my brain to try and think, how would my CD be there? And then I thought, you know what? Thundamentals have probably misplaced their gear. And of all the gear, they're probably most upset about, not having the CD anymore. I mean, they're on tour, probably in a van or some sort of communal vehicle, and they don't have the tunes to play.
Road trip material. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was only 5 tracks, but you could put it on repeat. So I quickly got on the blower to Brendan Tuckerman, and I told him the situation. He was very grateful. I said, no worries, I'll put you in touch with the authorities. And don't normally, no disrespect, but I don't normally, I ain't no snitch, I'll put it that way. All right, but this was, trying to help people out. You know what I mean? It's all for a good cause. And put them back in touch. They got their gear back, and obviously they got the CD back. And I have it on pretty good authority that they were pumping that for the rest of the tour. And they've released music since, which was probably inspired by it.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you've ever released music before, but to just see where it can spread, and just inspire people around the globe, and hectic life. I think that's very relatable for anyone around the world.
Yeah.
I think it. What I'm putting out now, this could be the biggest. This could be enormous.
So, being in the position where you are now, like on the cusp of hectic life, you know.
I'm right in the middle of a hectic life, bro.
Like, but
life is hectic.
Of mass adoption, you know, potential mass adoption. Like, what is next? I think it's what the people at home want to know. It's what the fans of LGNDRK, the people out there committing legendary behaviour every day, living that hectic life that you promote, that you've instilled into people.
Right on.
What is the next step? Where does this go? What can we expect to see and hear?
I need to provide the people with commentary on life. They need to hear the real, and I'm here to bring it. The hecticity. Raise the hecticity levels, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Get a bit more hectorious. I guess just stay tuned.
Okay.
And just see what we got in store.
Do you want to give any hints for, because I mean, the fans are out there and they're, you know, you don't want to leave them hanging. Is there anything that's coming next? Is there an album in the works? I guess can you give us an exclusive
Well,
here?
of course, we got the album coming soon.
It's coming soon?
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds promising. Can you give us a hint as to what it's, like a title or?
Dope rhymes.
Dope rhymes, okay, cool, essential.
Killer beats.
2 key elements.
And just the realness. Bringing the realness. The everyday lifestyle that I'm part of. The hectic life. Yeah. Legendary behaviour. I encompass it. In my art. In my freestyles. In my writtens. In my collabos. If they happen. You know.
Yeah.
It's just all coming. And even when I'm not rhyming. Speaking knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And that's the sort of stuff I came to bring.
Just instilling that on the next generation.
No doubt.
Wow. Well, man, it's been an absolute pleasure. If you want,
likewise.
I appreciate that. If you want,
sorry about the apple debacle.
Look, it happens.
You get hungry.
Yeah.
But I'm not apologising for eating fruit, because as we all know, you should eat fruit. It's a great source of natural sugars, and you know, eat 2 pieces of fruit a day. That should have you well on your way to a lovely way of life. Damn. Natural rhymes. You know what I'm saying?
I'll pay that. So stay tuned. Album coming soon. Is there anything else you want to? 15 to 30 seconds to just talk directly to the people and yeah.
Legendary behavior! Me and my hectic life. It's just me and my hectic life. I got a hectic life. I do hectic things, called hectic strife. Wear hectic rings, wear a fair bit of bling. Got hectic chains, hectic thoughts up in my hectic brains. Only hectic raps can keep me sane to drop hectic rhymes on your headlight brain.